So you might notice we're a little far away from home. And we are roughly, I think it's 4,800 meters away. So you'll see that, we are in a village in a very different area. And this village, it's not a big one, but it had 3 aquariums in it. And it's right next to this iron guar. I left home to just get some resources. Now, originally, I came down from our mountain, and I came over to the lake because I was just going to fish, which is why I have this. But yeah, so we were just going to fish, and I wanted to be able to trade salmon with our fishermen to maybe get some decent trades. But then I also wanted to fish up some crates, from the Go Fish mod. I have yet to get any crates, but I was fishing down, by our river at the entrance of our cave, and I was just fishing down here, and then nighttime came, so I ran over to the village, slept in a bed, and then I hopped back over to the river. And, we didn't have all of this uncovered, so I was curious what was on the edge of this stuff. And I was going to maybe gather some sand and whatnot, but when I came over here, there's a sign here. And the signs usually indicate some sort of village. And it said there was a village 3,000 blocks over this way. So I made a boat and I sailed the ocean. I found these lush stacks. Came over here, I chopped down a redwood tree, got the sapling, and came over here, got some iron and coal, and then I did the same thing for this little patch. And then I came along this edge here, and I did the same thing. Harvested iron, harvested coal, and I came up on top, right next to these ruins. I didn't find much, but I found this cherry blossom biome with a pagoda in it. There's some stuff in there that I want to go get. I left it there. I don't know if I've been to this safe haven over there. I don't think I noticed it, but there's a village here that I think was the village that the sign was pointing to, because that's a little more in line with it than this one. But I gathered up a few beehives from over here. I took an aquarium, I think. Maybe 2. Yeah, I took 2 aquariums. Took a couple beehives. And got some of their emeralds and things like that. Okay, that's just a pillager thing. I got some cherry saplings from that biome over there. I got some ironwood. And I got a couple other things that we don't have. Ooh. We might need to go over there to the dark forest, but I figured that we would go, and we're going to go over to the cherry blossom biome. Actually, we'll take the boat, but we're going to go over to the cherry blossom biome. So this is the Cherry Blossom Pagoda. At least that's what I'm calling it. It's less of a pagoda and more of a tower. However, it's built in like Japanese kind of style. But yeah, it's a really nice area, and I don't know, it's real peaceful here. We'll go ahead and check some things out. So this is the top, and throughout there's a few layers. So I did clean our inventory a little bit. I'm gonna get rid of that stuff. Throw that in there. I'm actually gonna put the boat in there. But so we're gonna go ahead and take this TNT. Whoops. Oh, there's redstone there. I am going to take. I'm gonna take the bamboo. Let's see. I'm gonna take the signs and the banners and the nuggets. I'm gonna leave the wool behind. I'm gonna take these chests. I did go ahead and actually reorder the storage system we built last time. So we actually have a storage system finally. Take the cherry leaves, take the flower pot, take the signs, the amethyst, take the chest. I don't know how the hell they ended up over there, but anyway, not my problem right now. I'm gonna leave the barrels. Barrels aren't hard to make. Brewing stand we're gonna take. Lantern I'm gonna take. Yeah, I'll just take everything in the chest. But this is why I wanted to come back. Now we don't have to make one. But we're going to take the bookshelves. I'm going to silk touch them so that way they stay bookshelves and I don't just get the books back. But yeah, so we don't have to make an enchanting table anymore. And then I believe we have enough books to make enough bookshelves to be able to actually get enchanting going. So this is where the gold came from, underneath these little exterior things. There were it would be five blocks. Like I said, I wanted to come back and get that on camera. That way it wouldn't appear as if I made a table off recording. So we're gonna go over here, we're gonna get these two woods, and then I think we'll go back home. Now, I did pick up this in that village that I also got the beehives in, and if you're unaware of what that does, the enchanted basin allows you to store, I think, 3 levels of enchantment, and then it, has like a glow, and just looks kind of cool. So whenever we build an enchantment area, we'll go ahead and place that down. Like I said, we're going to head over to the Blackwood and Darkwood area, and I will see you guys there whenever we get to that point. So we found a little mine shaft, and as you can see, I can't see the bottom of it, and sadly, I just filled our water buckets with koi. I've got these 2 tropical fish ones, Emperor Red Snapper. I don't want to kill fish, man, but we're gonna go down. Some more torches. That's kind of lucky. Alright, well, we're gonna vein mine this. Oh, parachute. Beetroot seeds, flax seeds, rope. I'll take the rope, we'll take the Minoanite, ash vent. Being underground kind of makes me nervous. A loot chest. Okay, it's a TNT minecart. Take this. Just gonna vein mine that one. Yep. Blue bomb. Whoa, Lord. Back to the dark oak and blackwood place. It's raining. Might be a thunderstorm. Rainbow. What a fantastic view. Very carefully. Ooh, blue mushroom. Pink bioshroom. Sorry guys, I know I'm not talking much. However, a lot of that is because mobs still spawn in here, just like the darkwood biome. So, but let's take one of these trees. So we got our saplings. Ooh, that gave us a dark oak one too. But we will come over here. Ow. Go away. This is a really cool biome. What are these? Sorry, for some reason I just have to take the flowers. Okay. Is this dark oak? It is. Diggy stats? I have no idea what the hell that is unless I got... No, I didn't get anything from him. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and take this dark oak. And then... Oof. Okay, that makes sense. Good lord. Almost 2 stacks of wood. So we'll trash the oak. Oh, jeez. That gives us 48 saplings. So we'll come over here. Was there a spider following us? Oh, they're cave spiders. No, thank you. Damn it. Okay. But so I will catch up with you guys once we're back home. Hey, you. Where's my bones? Where? Oh, damn, they're in a bundle. Yes. Hi, buddy. Now we're going home. Finally. But yeah, so this is our partially completed storage room. I know at the end of the last episode we had just built the exterior, but I went ahead and filled in with the chests. I've got these wall cabinets, the bar counters. I want to put flower pots where there's the bar counters and the lights. And then from here, I actually want to try and hang lanterns from to be a little more atmospheric. You know, eventually we'll, like, I want to carry this and I do want to wrap it around, and that's like I said, we'll hang lanterns from there just to make it look a little better. I might put barrels in here, along the edge, inside that 1x1 area, as you can't open chests with the glass on top. That is everything emptied. I'm thinking this area up here, I flattened it out because I wanted a little bit of a better look. I'm thinking we leave this entryway, and then once we get to this point, we actually start to elevate. So we'll come up a set of stairs to be here, and then maybe come up to be even with this line right here. So that'll mean terraforming some of this, probably. Like, get rid of all these stairs, and then we'll bring up the elevation to match this. But then we come out to another, like, open section. The second floor will be something you can just walk onto, so you can walk on the second floor to go up that way. And then, like I said, I want to put a balcony up there. So you'd walk here to come up the stairs, but then you'd eventually meet this. It's hard to describe. And then we'll either build a secondary like branch, like offshoot, just like that is, just another open space that we can utilize as either like a workshop, the enchanting area, and then I've been thinking about our nether portal, because we're gonna have to go to the nether soon. So I'm thinking over here, or down in one of these areas, like this right in here. And then, build us a nice pathway in this area here. I missed Fez. Okay, well, we'll put him away in a minute. But as the day comes to a close, we're going to go ahead and read our quest book. See if we've got any of this done. The cutting board, the skillet and cookbook, the knife, the basket, the campfire, the squishy friends. Let's see. The waifu, Candy, Osira Rose, pink packed silt, roots run date. Okay, 50,000 blocks walked. Ooh, obsidian boots. Hooray, something for me to not wear, out of fear of ruining it. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. I did just kind of want to go on our small little adventure just to get some fish, but we ended up getting more than an inventory full of items. So, but yeah, I want to try to figure out the replay mod and Freecam stuff. So I just kind of wanted to give those a test, give those a learn, and I figured a nice little adventure would be good to do that with. So thanks again, and in the next one we'll get to some building. Thanks for joining me. I've been Spartan. Remember to play what you love and love what you play.